All right, hi air signs. This is going to be your love message for the month of July. Okay, this is for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates, leave the rest, flip and switch the roles, and place yourself where you fit. Okay, so let's see. What do the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, need to know and love for July? What's the love message for the air signs? Okay, time, waiting, cycles, moments. Okay, what else? Releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away. So some of you guys, yeah, if you were chasing someone or you were chasing love or you were overly focusing on love for a while, with time here, I feel like that's not going to be a thing. I feel like a lot of you guys are mastering detachment. You're not trying to control anyone or anything. You're not trying to control when something happens, or you're being called to allow something to unfold naturally within time. So, you know, certain things take cycles. So there's certain things that you just have to wait for, or maybe there's certain things in your life that need to be in alignment, or certain things in someone else's life. Okay, so yeah, if you have to walk away from someone for the sorry, my daughter has a cold. If you have to walk away from somebody or somebody has to walk away from you, that needs let that happen. Sometimes certain people have to separate before they come back together. What else? Yeah, we got rejection, abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear. Somebody can have a fear of rejection. So this could be like an abandonment wound. Somebody could be emotionally avoidant. And we have intimacy, bonding, sensual, and confiding. But we got pride and loyalty, return. Let's see. What's time here for air signs? Some of you guys could be letting go of somebody that rejected you, walked away from you. Somebody here could have did this out of fear, or you could be walking away or abandoning someone or something out of fear of rejection. Somebody here has a hard time getting close to people out of fear. Either this is you guys or someone you're dealing with. What's time, waiting, cycles, moments? Yeah, Two of Pentacles. So there could be an on-again, off-again connection. Yeah, Knight of Wands in reverse, the Death card in reverse. Some of you guys are dealing with heavy Scorpio energy. The Knight of Wands is Sag and Scorpio. Somebody could be born in November, but you got the Death card here. Somebody is in and out of your energy. They come in, they leave, they're restless. They're not changing. Not much has changed with this person. And then they always playing victim. This cycle with a particular person or dealing with people like that are coming to a close. Yeah, I feel like because a lot of you guys are releasing and letting people or connections go that are off again, on again. Anything that's off again, on again, I feel like you guys don't want it. Two of Pentacles, yeah, up and down, off and on, in and out. 1 minute somebody could be wishy-washy with you. 1 minute somebody wants you, the next minute they don't. Like somebody could be really fickle. Or this could be how somebody is seeing you guys. Two of Pentacles, Jupiter and Capricorn. Some of you guys could be wearing your pros and cons. You could be weighing your options. Somebody could still be having your options open. And yeah, there could be one person that wants to commit, that wants to really bond, and another person wants to have their options open. Or maybe you could have been dealing with a person like that, or you've been coming across people that are just very non-committal, men or women. What's releasing? Yeah, Ten of Swords. Gemini Sun energy. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are moving away from certain connections, or at least for the month of July. This is on your mind heavy. Yeah, I feel like something has hit rock bottom between you and a person, or just in your love life in general. Some of y'all could have dealt with betrayal, pain, backstabbing, slander. What's rejection, abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear? Yeah, somebody has an issue with commitment. This could be a woman, or yeah, this could be a man or a woman. But the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, they're feminine. And we got the Emperor here, Aries, and we have masculine here, divine masculine. So some of y'all could be dealing with a counterpart. But Eight of Pentacles, Virgo, or you could be dealing with somebody older or younger. Flip and switch it. Some of y'all could be into same sex, or you could be bisexual. Somebody can go both ways. But Eight of Pentacles, Virgo, somebody has a fear of commitment. It's like somebody feels like if they fully, somebody here likes not having a title. They like things being open-ended because somebody fears if they fully commit to something, what if it doesn't work out? What if they get abandoned again? What if they get broken up with again? What if they get divorced again? What if something just doesn't work out again? What if there's another broken family again? Whether somebody realizes these are their fears or not, somebody has a fear of commitment. Maybe somebody got walked away from, or they got rejected or betrayed in some kind of way. Maybe somebody felt like they betrayed themselves in the past. What's time? Yeah, King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra. Somebody could be October, Libra, October, Scorpio. Some of you guys can have water in your chart, or you're dealing with somebody that does. Somebody's not really sure how they feel about a person. Some of y'all with the time, waiting, cycles, moments, and the Two of Pentacles, something needs to kind of like stabilize. Maybe somebody could be feeling, I don't want to say wishy-washy, but maybe somebody thinks like one day somebody's like, okay, I love this person, I want this person. The next minute they don't want it, or this is you. So maybe something, again, this is why time and patience are needed and valid, because sometimes you got to let things balance out to see how you really feel. What's releasing? Yeah, Seven of Swords. Somebody's avoidant. Somebody's emotionally avoidant. Moon in Aquarius with the Seven of Swords. Yeah, somebody's very emotionally avoidant. I feel like somebody was trying to avoid commitment. They were trying to avoid getting their feelings involved. But I feel like somebody got attached anyway, because the Seven of Swords is moving away from this Eight of Pentacles, and they're going right into this King of Cups. Yeah, Three of Cups. Somebody here could have been trying to keep things casual, keep their options open, or maybe that's why you let this person go, or that's why they let you go, or maybe that's why something didn't work out. Maybe one person wanted something more committed, and another person wanted to keep their options open, deal with third parties, be friends with benefits, whatever. And somebody here is in regret. Somebody's in regret for choosing a third party, or choosing another option, or other people, or not being, even if it wasn't another person, maybe they weren't trying to be committed. And I feel like somebody here regrets that. Yeah, because look, Four of Wands. Yeah, somebody here regrets not committing. And if somebody was trying to avoid their feelings, I feel like they fell in love, or they're falling in love anyway. You or them. Rejection. Yeah, the Moon in reverse. Somebody is not addressing their fear of commitment and why they have this fear. This could be about their childhood, maybe a past connection with someone that they have kids with, or this is you, or a past relationship, if they don't, whether they have kids or not. Cancer, Pisces here, you or somebody can have in their chart. Somebody has an irrational fear when it comes to commitment, but they need to work through this. Maybe somebody's realizing that they need to work through this. Yeah, somebody could be seeing something differently about themselves, about relationships, about you, or this is you guys. Something could, maybe somebody has a mother wound, or again, this could be somebody who had a family, or who could have been married, or whatever, or a past relationship and something didn't work out. Or maybe something just needs time, space. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, the Six of Swords. I don't know if somebody's giving somebody an ultimatum, like, look, we're either going to do this or I'm walking away. We're either going to make it official or I'm gone. We're either going to get married or engaged or I'm gone. We're either going to be moving in together or I'm gone. Like, somebody's like, what? Like, somebody could be giving somebody an ultimatum. Mercury in Aquarius. There could be some distance. Maybe, again, space is needed. What's the Six of Swords? Yeah, Two of Cups. Venus in Cancer. So it's like distance has made the heart grow fonder. Yeah. I feel like somebody could have walked away from you guys. And I don't know if they thought they were going to be okay, they were going to be happy. I feel like somebody regrets choosing to be single or choosing another person. Yeah. Somebody here didn't give you what you deserved. They didn't make an honest woman or honest man out of you. Some of you guys may have kids with this person, or they can have kids, or this could have even just been someone that you dated who didn't really take this connection serious, whether there's kids involved or not. I know not everybody has kids. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I felt, yeah. Somebody here kind of turned their back to this Two of Cups. And they have feelings. There's feelings here. But somebody here didn't want to give, or they were being stingy, or they were just, they undervalued you. Why is the Two of Cups here? Yeah, Two of Swords here. In reverse, Moon in Libra. I feel like somebody's realizing something about a connection that they didn't see before. Yeah, maybe somebody was confused, but they see clearly. Again, with the Chariot is distance. Distance has made the heart grow fonder. Yeah, somebody could want to take accountability for why they walked away. Yeah, somebody wants a second chance. I'm telling y'all, somebody, but you may have this person blocked, or you may see them as a troublemaker with the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, a lot of you guys have your guard up to this person. You don't really, you could see this person as toxic, manipulative, a user, whether financially, emotionally, whatever. Now somebody's emotionally overwhelmed by their feelings for another person. What's this King of Cups? Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Somebody could be saying that they're going to counseling, they're getting help. Yeah. Somebody could be saying, I'm going to get my divorce, or I'm going to break up with this person, I'm going to move out, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to work on myself. Somebody here wants to work on something with you. Mars in Capricorn with the Three of Pentacles. I feel like somebody here could want to be honest. They could want to have a conversation now. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, the Seven of Cups in reverse. Somebody sees something clearly. Somebody could have also been getting advice from other people about you guys, or just about themselves. Venus and Scorpio here. Maybe somebody's getting advice from an older person, a more emotionally mature person. Or somebody could be realizing that they need to go get counseling. They need help. I feel like whenever something starts to get too close and too attached, somebody here pulls away, or they get anxious. Somebody has like an anxious, avoidant attachment style. Like when a person is showing up for somebody with love, open arms, ready to commit, somebody here gets avoidant. Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, somebody sees something clearly. I feel like somebody's being honest with themselves. Heavy Libra energy. You or somebody can have that in their chart. Somebody sees something very clearly about their feelings, how they navigate their feelings. Maybe somebody here needs help sorting out their feelings professionally, man or woman. Ten of Swords. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Somebody has PTSD from like a father figure, an ex-husband, a child's father, mother, ex-girlfriend, a friend, a fling. Like somebody has PTSD. That's why they're so avoidant. And they rather keep things, you could be seeing 222. They rather keep things more like platonic or casual and open, or without a title, because somebody has PTSD. Man or woman, Moon and Sag with the Nine of Wands. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Somebody has a hard time letting go. Or you guys could be needing to get out of your head, stop overthinking, stop thinking the worst. You could be deceiving yourself. Some of you guys have somebody here who's not playing no games with you, who wants to love you, who wants to connect with you. But because you guys got PTSD, you got trust issues, you could be sabotaging. Some of you guys need to let go of something. Hey, Arlen. Some of you guys need to let go of something that happened to you guys in the past because you have somebody that's showing up for you, very honest, who wants to commit. They're not playing no games. But maybe this person senses that you're unsure, so they're acting unsure, they're pulling away. Because maybe you are. Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. This is about letting something go. Somebody here has a hard time opening up when it comes to their emotions. You or them. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, no, oh my God. Nine of Swords. Hold on. Yeah, look at this. The Devil and the Four of Swords. Somebody has really bad anxiety. Really bad anxiety. Yeah, somebody, look at the Nine of Swords. Somebody, child. Somebody's afraid of being abandoned, walked away from. Somebody could be, maybe somebody overextended in the past, or they overgave to people, whether friends, family, lovers, their job. Maybe somebody's just used to being taken for granted. Somebody has like a really deep-seated fear, something psychologically that's on somebody. Somebody got really bad anxiety. Somebody can have a deep-seated fear of being cheated on, not being enough, being used, undervalued, played with, you know. Again, maybe somebody gave a lot. Maybe somebody felt like they gave too much of themselves in the past to somebody who didn't deserve it. Who, you know, they could have felt like they wasted a lot of time with a particular person trying to make something work. Maybe somebody felt like they lost themselves. Mars and Gemini, yeah. A lot of fear. Yeah, Three of Cups. So somebody here likes to keep things casual. Mercury and Cancer. It's easier for somebody to keep things just sex with, friends with benefits, no title. You know, why do we have to get engaged or get married? Why can't we just stay boyfriend and girlfriend forever? All my friends who are married or who've put titles on their relationships, they are all miserable. They all got divorced. It didn't work out. Some of y'all could have friend zoned somebody, or they could have friend zoned you. Hold on, that's loud. Yeah, so I feel like somebody needs to heal their belief system, possibly around love, around women, around men, around connections. Maybe it's best to be friends with a person first. What's the Seven of Swords? Somebody has a hard time expressing themselves as well. Yeah, the Fool here. Aquarius energy. So yeah, somebody's this is like somebody self-sabotages. Even when they have a good person, they self-sabotage, they think the worst. Somebody may have friends who are single or friends who are traumatized, and then they go get advice from their single, bitter friends, and, you know, or people who are, or even family members who are bitter, or, yeah, the Fool here. Somebody's just, you know, they try to act like they're so detached that they don't care, but they're just emotionally avoidant. And somebody's self-sabotaging. What's the Fool? Yeah, somebody's trying to avoid a commitment, something long-term. Yeah, Three of Swords. because somebody is trying to avoid some type of tower. Somebody feels like if they get their feelings involved, which I feel like their feelings are already involved with the King of Cups upright. Somebody with the Two of Cups here, somebody's feelings are already, it's like something gets, it's like the more somebody's feelings evolve, the more they want to detach and let go, because their trauma kicks in, their PTSD kicks in. Mercury and Virgo with the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's like, no, if I jump into something long term, I'm gonna get hurt again. It's not gonna work. It's gonna blow up in my face. Somebody has a hard time communicating. Somebody can have a lot of emotional outbursts. There could be, for some of you guys, if somebody puts you in a third party, this could have brought you guys unwanted attention online, on social media, at your job, or places that you frequent. What's the Ten of Pentacles? Yeah, justice here. Somebody needs to be honest about themselves. Yeah, some of y'all may have to walk away from somebody. And you may not want to do this, but you may have to. I feel like somebody, you've been patient, you've been understanding, you've been flexible, you've been adaptable, you've been understanding, and it's like, come on here, heavy Libra. You or somebody can have Libra in their chart. What's justice? What's justice? Somebody could also be trying to dodge accountability. Justice. Oh, hold on, guys. Yeah, I feel like somebody here knows it's only right that you don't wait, because something is unrequited. It's non-reciprocal. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, something is not being nurtured, something's not growing, something's not getting anywhere. Again, it could be because of other people. Somebody wanted to keep their options open. Somebody here listening to other people. Somebody being maybe even lazy, or maybe somebody dealt with somebody in the past who was lazy. Yeah, there could be conflict, whether external conflict or something going on within a person. Yeah. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Yeah, the World here. Some of y'all could do something online. You can get a lot. Somebody could be worried about the attention that somebody gets on social media or what somebody does for work. Maybe somebody's worried about competition, but they're not really investing or putting in any effort. I feel like somebody's getting frustrated. Somebody just needs to be honest with themselves and stop waiting for something or someone to change, and just walk away if need be. If you want something and somebody else doesn't, or they're incapable of giving it to you for whatever reason, and you feel like you've waited long enough, you told yourself, okay, I'm gonna give this person 3 months, I'm gonna give them 6 months, I'm gonna give them 4 months, and that time is up, and you've had the conversations you need to have with that person, nothing is changing. You need to with the Seven of Pentacles, there's a bad investment. Somebody's not getting a return on their investment. And when you've been patient, you've been waiting, the smart thing is to walk away. Why keep staying somewhere where it's going to be, why keep having to fight your way through competition, other people, this, that, and the third? Anyways, the World here, or you got to fight through somebody's trauma that you didn't cause. Don't let people make you pay for things that you didn't do to them, and don't make nobody else pay for things that they didn't do to you. The World here, Fixed sign energy, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. Yeah, somebody here could work online. Somebody here could have met somebody on a dating app or while traveling. Somebody could travel for work, and maybe somebody is scared that, okay, or, you know, oh my God, if this person travels, or because maybe you're doing something long distance. Maybe somebody goes to school in a different city, state, country, or they got to travel for work, or maybe somebody gets a lot of attention online. Maybe somebody's worried about competition. You know, it's something like that. The world here and the Six of Wands is Jupiter and Leo. What's the world and the Six of Wands? Yeah, the Queen of Swords. Somebody could be saying something online. There could be somebody, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, September, Virgo, September, Libra. Hey, Mia. Somebody could be saying something online that somebody doesn't like. Or again, maybe somebody met somebody online and somebody's scared that Gemini, Venus, and Libra rising. Maybe somebody feels like somebody has a fear about social media, online dating, traveling, or the attention that somebody gets. Maybe somebody's in the public eye. Okay, maybe somebody, yeah, could be, somebody can have an OnlyFans, or they can do something online, or they travel, or they could be long distance. It's something that somebody's scared of. Queen of Swords. I feel like one person's in their feelings and the other person is kind of like, some of y'all could be single and you're like mingling, or you're single and you got a lot of suitors, and that's what somebody is scared of, that you have suitors. You can get a lot of attention, or what's the Queen of Swords? Somebody's ex could be watching your social media as well, or one of these third parties, or who, yeah, Queen of Swords. Yeah, somebody's in regret, Five of Cups. This could be a third party that's in regret, or somebody, if somebody chose another person, they're in regret. Yeah, the Five of Cups here, Mars and Scorpio, is the same Three of Cups that are spilled over now. I feel like somebody's in regret. Listening to their friends, doing something with somebody else, or whatever this is. I feel like somebody here I feel like somebody could have a big ego. I feel like somebody here thinks they got more options than they do because of the attention that they get online, or because they're popular, or people, like maybe they have a lot of clout, or they got, you know, I don't know, they go viral, or they get a lot of likes, followers, and things like that. Somebody's about to be in regret. What's this Five of Cups? Yeah, Ten of Cups in reverse. Some of y'all have children with this person. Somebody here felt like they broke their family up, or somebody here you could be seeing 1010, Mars and Pisces. Or somebody, there could be big family secrets coming out, or somebody here listen to their, like, to their bitter ass mother, or their ex, or whoever else they got kids with, or a female friend, or whoever this is. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Somebody here was being selfish. You could have had a family with this person and they were being selfish. They didn't make you an honest woman or an honest man, for those of you that do have kids. And if you don't have kids, I feel like somebody here could have saw their parents go through a nasty divorce, or they came from a broken home, so they don't really know how commitment and family dynamics really, really work. They just don't. Or this could be you, and that's okay. The Moon in reverse. Yeah, the Hierophant, commitment, marriage. Somebody could be a divorcee, or again, somebody could be a bit bitter. This could be somebody's parent, a sibling, a friend, an ex, whoever. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. What's the Hierophant? Yeah, the Hangman. I feel like somebody needs to shift their view on love, on people, gender roles, all of that. Pisces, you or somebody can have Pisces or Taurus in their chart. Yeah, look at wow, look at this. The Empress and the Emperor. Aries and Taurus, Libra energy. Wow. What's the Hangman? Yeah, the Tower in reverse. Some of you guys avoided some type of tower by breaking up with somebody, divorcing somebody, or shifting your perspective. If you are in a relationship and marriage, you could have like shifted your perspective with something, and that could have saved your marriage or saved your relationship. Maybe there was a conversation that you guys had, or you know, somebody here changed their perspective. Yeah, somebody has a hard time expressing themselves. Somebody here could have been abused or neglected as a child. Maybe they were maybe somebody here was praised a lot, but they didn't really get the emotional. There's an emotional disconnect because a person could be praised. A child, when a child is overly praised, hold on. When a child is overly praised, but there's like no emotional accountability or connection or things like that, it can make somebody grow up and be a bit narcissistic, a bit self-absorbed, and things like that. Somebody's family could be dysfunctional, or somebody has a dysfunctional family with somebody. Somebody could be really immature. What's the Tower? Aries, Scorpio. Yeah, the Sun here. I feel like somebody here is being forced to see something. Heavy Leo, you or somebody can have, yeah, there's a conversation that needs to be had with between you and somebody, or somebody needs to have this conversation with themselves. The Sun here, something is being exposed about somebody's family, who they have family with, or their past, just, or their upbringing. Somebody here needs to be honest about their upbringing. Maybe about their mother, their father, something. Oh, let's get some chakra messages. You or somebody can have Leo in their chart. Yeah, unclear mental fog, but I feel like somebody is clear. There's just, maybe there's miscommunication, or you guys need to have a conversation. What else? Yeah, lack of love and compassion. Again, somebody here could have been praised for how they look and, you know, performance-based things, but not, there wasn't really much love, if that makes sense. I feel like something could have been really superficial, or somebody's in a relationship or in a family dynamic where they're unhappy. It's just very, it looks good on paper, or it's very superficial. What else? Yeah, lying and deceptive behavior. Somebody here could be trying to lie, or somebody feels like if they don't see it, it's not there. Like somebody here really needs to, something is about to smack somebody in the face. Somebody, there's about to be a tower that's unavoidable because somebody needs to see something about themselves. Somebody's lying to themselves. Unclear mental fog. Yeah, unstable and insecure. This could be emotionally, psychologically. Lack of, or it could be financially, but lack of love and compassion. Yeah, trouble obtaining financial security. Somebody could be in a very transactional relationship or situation. Or somebody's used to, maybe somebody's coming from a very transactional place now because they're hurt. Lying and deceptive behavior. Yeah, somebody don't really feel good enough. And we got self-sabotaging. Yeah, and indecisive. So somebody has a lot of suppressed anger, their judgment. Yeah, they're in denial about their feelings or why they're running from love. Yeah, somebody's heart chakra and their solar plexus is fucked up. And I was just tweeting something about that. How a healthy and open heart chakra needs a healthy solar plexus. Because if you don't have a healthy ego, you're going to get ran over in love, or you're going to run over other people who show you love. But somebody doesn't really feel good about themselves. And they hide behind attention. They hide behind social media, likes, comments, validation. Meanwhile, they're not addressing their upbringing, or if they got kids, who they got kids with, and how that situation has affected them, or this is you. Or the friends and family or people that they have around them. But this is your message for July, air signs. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.